We are here at the Chandragiri Park in Chandra layout in Bengaluru, and now there are allegations which is now being stated that an Eidgah wall is being allegedly built inside a BDA park which was handed over to the BBMP. Right now we are opposite to this particular park here, and we are getting to understand that this entire park has been fortified with a height of 25 to 30 feet wall which was built using the BBMP funds in 2019. And many residents are questioning as to why is this particular wall being built to such a huge height at the cost of public money. From what we understand, the present Assembly constituency MLA, Mr. V. Somanna, who is also the housing minister, has gone on to state that this particular land was given to the Waqf board by the then DC in 1982 when the land was converted, and in 2010 it was finally handed over. But neither the Waqf board nor the BBMP nor the BDA has any documents related to this particular land here. So allegedly an illegal Eidgah wall is being built is what the residents are stating. And more of now, many of them are also going on to allege that the land documents which has been presented is faulty over here, because initially there was only 1 gunta of land which was given is what was stated, but this particular land is over 1 gunta of wall. And also what is very important is that it is being built in a BDA park, a land which is used for park, which is used for playground, where an Eidgah wall is being built. That is the bone of contention over here. The minister, however, has gone on to state that this has been done in a legally and lawful process, but the documents say otherwise. And when the minister was questioned repeatedly, he did not answer regarding how this entire document and the sale of deed documents was handed over to the Waqf board, because till this particular day the Waqf board has not paid a sum of over 3 crore rupees to the Karnataka government. So where is the money going, and is it the Karnataka government who is going on to sanction the funds? That is something which the government of Karnataka needs to clarify, and especially Mr. V. Somanna, who is the MLA from Govindraj Nagar, as well as the housing minister. With video journalist Sadanand, Prajwal Prasad reporting for Republic, Bengaluru. Sir, there is an Eidgah wall which is being built in Chandragiri Park in Chandra layout. There is a signature campaign which is being conducted. What do you have to say?
Baba, ನಂದಲ್ಲ ಅದು 1978 ಅಂದಿನ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಈದ್ಗಾಗೆ 1 ಎಕರೆ 20 ಗುಂಟೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ 1982 ಅದು ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಡೀ ಜಾಗನ BDA ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು. ಅವಾಗ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಬರೀತಾನೆ 82 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈದ್ಗಾ ಮೈದಾನಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಎಕರೆ 20 ಗುಂಟೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಈದ್ಗಾ ಕಾದಿರಿಸಿ ಬಾಕಿ ನೀವು ಲೇಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲೇಔಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಲೇಔಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇನಾಯಿತು, ಈದ್ಗಾದವರು ಈದ್ಗಾ ಇದ್ದಿತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ನಂದಲ್ಲ, ವಕ್ಫ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವರೇ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ 2007-2008 ವಕ್ಫ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ನವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು ಈದ್ಗಾ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಇದು ವಕ್ಫ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇವರು BDAನವರು ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. 1 ನಿಮಿಷ ತಾಳ್ರಿ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇನಾಯಿತು, ಇವರು ಮನವಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಯಾರು ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸು, ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದವರಲ್ಲ. ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮನವಿಗೆ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಶಾಸಕರಾಗಿದ್ದಂಥ ಅಶೋಕ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಪತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವರಿಗೆ ಬಡವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟೋದಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮುಂಪತ್ತ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ BDAಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಹಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದು ಸಿದ್ಧಗಂಗಾ ಮಠದ ಶಾಲೆ ಇದೆ, 3,500 ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಿದ್ದೋಯ್ತು ಇದು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಗೋಡೆ. ಬಿದ್ದೋದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ತಡೆ ಗೋಡೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋದು ಬೇಡವೋ, ಇನ್ನು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡವೋ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ 28 ಅಡಿ 30 ಅಡಿ ಗೋಡೆ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ.
ತಾಡ್ರಿ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಣ್ಣಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟುವರೆಗೂ ಮಣ್ಣಿದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಣ್ಣು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಾನು ವಿದ್ಯಾಗಿರಿ ಲೇಔಟ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಅವರು 40 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅವರಲ್ಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಡೀತದೆ. ಅವರು ಏನೇ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲ, ಇದು 40-50 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು. ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನವರು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು, BJP ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಇವಾಗ ಈ 4 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಗೋಡೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈದ್ಗಾ ಜಾಗ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತೊಂದಲ್ಲ 45 ವರ್ಷದ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನೇವನು ಆ ಗೋಡೆನೇ ಬಿದ್ದೋಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಏನಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೈನು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೈನ್ಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಆದೇಶ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಆದೇಶನ ನೀವು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದವರು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ಹೌದಪ್ಪ, ಇಡೀ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿದೆ 40-50 ವರ್ಷದ್ದು, ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲದ ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಾ? ನನಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ನೀವೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪತ್ರಗಳಿತ್ತು, ಬಿಡಿಎ ಬಂದು ಬಿಬಿಎಂಪಿಗೆ ಪತ್ರ ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪತ್ರಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ನೋಡಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನೇ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿ.
Previously, the entire land was notified by the BDA for giving sites to the general public. And after these sites were being done, the BDA came up with building a new park in the vicinity. It was mentioned as a CA site. But upon passing of time, the park was divided into two. One part was being developed as a playground, and 4.5 to 5 years ago, a Eidgah was being built at the property. And now Muslims are offering everyday prayers over there. And the wall of that particular ground, it is heavily fortified, as you have seen it. And the gates are also very strong. The walls are high as about 26 to 28 feet, so that the activities which are being done inside the ground, it should not be visible to the general public. I have produced 3 documents to the media. 2 documents are 2 RT applications filed about 2 months ago. I asked for the complete details of the land pertaining to the park and the Eidgah ground. The assistant revenue officer who is in charge of that particular ward and subdivision, he has clearly given it in writing, saying that the documents of the park and the documents of the Eidgah, they are not available with the BBMP authorities. I have taken a map from the BDA under the RTA Act, which I have also given it to you. You can see it for yourself that the entire area of more than 500 to 6 acres, it is being mentioned as a public park. Definitely, this is minority appeasement by the Honorable Minister, Mr. V. Somanna, because he is planning to move to the Congress in future, as political pundits are talking about it. Suppose he moves to the Congress, he needs a secular face.
And joining us now on this story is our correspondent, Prajwal, who's covering this story. Prajwal, when we talk about the signature campaign, we believe which has been started, where has it progressed so far? First, that's one question. Also, tell us more about this Eidgah wall. Is it still standing? We are seeing the visuals there, and it's inside a Bangalore park, we believe.
Yes, it is in a park which is being managed and maintained by the Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagara Palike, which is the BBMP. So the whole context to this entire issue is with the fact that in 1975, an area of over 78 acres was encroached, and therefore in 1978, the BDA takes over it. The Karnataka state government takes over it, allots it to the Bengaluru Development Authority, and asks them to go on and develop layouts over here for constructing houses as well as residents and give it out to the people. But what has happened here is in the fact that in 1982, the then Bengaluru District Commissioner orders that all the encroached land should be taken over by the BDA and it should be developed into layouts. And they also allot a specific land to development of parks and playgrounds in this particular area. So according to Mr. V. Somanna, who's the housing minister as well as the MLA from this particular constituency, he stated that 1 acre and 12 to 20 guntas of land has already been given to the Waqf board. But when we questioned the BDA authorities, the BBMP authorities and the Waqf board, none of them have documents pertaining to this park since 2008 to 2010, because the honorable minister has made a statement saying that from 2008 to 2010 the land was given, and he's also gone on record on the camera stating that the Waqf board does not have the money to purchase the land, because this particular land, which is measuring over 1 acre and 12 guntas according to the minister, because the actual land over where the Eidgah wall is built measures over 5 to 6 acres from what we have understood and from where we have recceived the spot. But the minister over here claims that it is only 1 acre and 12 guntas, but according to the sanctioned plan, from 300 to 350 meters there is already a dargah built, and this is one of the areas where the Eidgah wall had to be built. That is one. Second point is, why are the walls being fortified? That is the question, because anywhere if you see how the Eidgah walls are built, there are no walls or there are no fortifications which are built. We have seen many Eidgah walls